Hello everybody, I'm Nasty Mold, and in this video we're going to go over everything new that has come in the new update 0.22.0. So this brings a ton of new stuff, a new season, a new event, and of course a ton of other changes. The main thing of course is the new season, the season of moments. It's just about here. It's going to start on July 17th and go all the way to October 1st, and it brings this amazing, huge, sprawling environment which now has a day-night cycle, little creatures in every nook, some new spirits, new emotes, new Wing of Light, things that everyone wants in every new season. So this one is pretty spectacular. I'm not going to go too much into detail in this video because it's not out quite yet. It's out on July 17th, but I will have my ultimate guide out somewhat soon during this week, and we're going to go over all the new stuff for this season. But just look at that view. This is just one point of view. This place is huge. Another major change is that this season brings a brand new photography mode. Now this camera that I'm holding is 100% free. You don't have to pay any candles, any hearts, anything. You get it as soon as you log in. You just have to talk to the Moments Guide. And the photography mode is really detailed, actually. We have a zoom, we have a focus, so you can make it blurrier or not. We have a brightness dial. And the zoom works so good. Like, let's focus on these birds. Look at how detailed they are with the zoom. Crazy. So there are three modes. There is handheld, where you can see I'm walking like a first-person game almost, and I can point around. We also have tripod mode. This one you can't move around. It's just going to sit exactly where you laid it. But as long as you're within the range of the camera lens, you can take pictures of yourself in the environment or pictures of your friends. There's also a selfie mode like this, so you can actually walk. Pretend you're holding the lens though, although you really aren't. And your character's face will follow whatever direction the lens goes in. Pretty cute. I've been using this for a lot of thumbnails lately. So that is the basics of the camera. There are three modes. There's a handheld mode, a tripod mode, and a selfie mode. So cute. Happy birthday once again to Sky. From July 17th to July 30th, the Sky's 4th anniversary party takes place in the office. There are some really adorable items like this here, this anniversary plush in the shape of Oreo. There's also a ton of really neat in-game currency items. I do have a video that I've already made. I will link it below for those that want to check out the cool activities going on in the office, how to get there, and of course, the new items. I am obsessed with this little Oreo plushie, and I'm probably going to do a giveaway for them, so stay tuned if you would like a chance at winning one. But yeah, if you want to know more about the anniversary event, just check the link below. Another major change is that we have a bunch of new closet sections, and for the most part these changes are pretty good, especially the shoe section. So, when it comes to outfits that have somewhat separated shoes or boots, meaning that they don't connect with the pant, such as the Pleading Child outfit here, we also have the Mischief Witch jumper from the Days of Mischief, and the Chuckle Scout outfit right here. Usually these shoes are somewhat separated, right? They're not connected to the pant. And for these outfits, we now have a boot section or a shoe section, and they've been separated. So now you can mix and match your shoes with any outfit so long as they don't have shoes on them. And this is a great change for players that always want shoes with certain outfits. For me, I'm more of a shoeless person for this game. You know, with all these starter outfits, they don't have any shoes. I kind of feel like that is the Sky Kid look. So when outfits have shoes, it might take away, except for the Mischief jumper. I love that one. This new outfit also has a new set of shoes. This is with the Season Pass. And of course, with this new update, you can now wear these pants without the shoes. So basically, you're free to wear shoes and mix and match as you please. Wear them if you want to, don't wear them if you don't want to. Now, for the second major change, we now have a face accessory section in the mask closet. So of course we have the normal masks, and then we have the neck accessories, and we now have an additional face accessory closet. So in this closet, the base game metal masks have been moved here. This means we can wear these masks with any other mask in the game. So now I'm wearing that one with the duck mask. So it's kind of cool that we can layer multiple masks now. And another change is that they have moved the elder masks to this section. So now the elder masks can be worn with any other mask. It's now a face accessory. I actually love the change of the elder masks being in the face accessory section. It does change the eye shape of some of the masks a little bit because of course the elder masks have that unique almond shaped eye. And for the most part it does work with every mask except for maybe the new season. We have this blindfolded mask and it looks a little funny. But otherwise I'm very happy to have the elder masks separated and put into a face accessory category. Now I can wear it with the chibi mask. You can actually kind of decorate the chibi mask a little bit. We also have the glasses put into this section. So we have the orange glasses, the Yeti glasses, the blue glasses from Days of Nature, and we have a new kind of Ray-Ban geeky style glasses, which are adorable in the new season. And these of course can now be layered with any mask. So there's a lot of new changes you can do. And it's really fun to mix and match the new stuff. You may also notice that some of the hair accessories have been moved to this section. So that means you can wear double hair accessories depending on which ones you're wearing. So for this section, it's a lot of hair accessories that are on the side, like earrings, tassels, headphones, and horns. And then in the hair accessory closet, we have a lot of the cute little creatures, the hats, and the shoulder buddies. So you can mix and match and wear multiple accessories now. But this does take away from the fact that you can't wear, let's say, the horns and the elder mask at the same time, or the horns and the glasses at the same time. So it does take away from some outfit combinations that you might be used to. However, TGC has said that they are going to plan some more updates related to this category of accessories for future updates, so we might have some of these things rearranged once again. Another change is that the icons in the hairstyle and hair accessories section have changed quite a bit. This is meant to make them a little more recognizable, and also you can see them from a partial side view. I like the change. I think it's nice, and I feel like a lot of them are a lot more identifiable and different now. Especially in the bottom, my favorite one is the bald hairstyle. It just looks like a little bean. Let me take my accessory off. And then in the new season, we have a bald hairstyle with a tattoo on the back of the head, so that makes it a lot more identifiable of what it is. It's time to say hello to your next group of returning spirits. We have 4 spirits that are going to visit the Prairie Peaks, which is the new season area, from August 7th to August 13th. Of course, we have this one here, which is the Crab Whisperer. They have this amazing hat combined with a hairstyle, this cape, and this pipe prop. We also have our very first Abyss spirit visiting, the Cackling Cannoneer. I love this spirit so much. Can I say that they're badass? I'm gonna say it. They're badass. They have a really cool cape. It's kind of hard to see in this lighting, but it's a little bit green mixed with purple, kind of in a scaled pattern. Their hairstyle is so cool, their cracked mask looks amazing, and their cackle emote, of course, is one of the best emotes in the game. So say hello to the Cannoneer. We then have the Troop Greeter, who does not have this cape, of course. I just have to wear a cape. They have their adorable welcome emote, this big chubby bird mask, I love the shape of it, and a pair of rhythm pants at last. People have been begging for pants to return, and we do have some coming somewhat soon. And of course, closer to the release of this returning spirit group, I will have a much more detailed guide with all the prices. We also have the Hiking Grouch. Grumpy old man has this really funny mask. I actually love wearing this mask. This baldy hairstyle. And one of my favorite neck accessories in the game, the bow tie. They also come with a set of chairs as a prop that you can buy, so you can just chill out and be grouchy. So this is the group of traveling spirits that was last seen in the beta. Of course, they can change which ones are coming, but it should be these ones. We also have some changes to the shared memory, the boat messages, and the shared space UI. You can see at the bottom now, it's very, very sleek. So we now have a stop and play button for the messages. We can like it, of course. We can also translate what the message is saying, but only the title of the message as far as I'm aware. In this button, we can now report or hide the messages, and we can, of course, just close this by pressing that little arrow button. Opening it again, we can view this message. I'm not sure what they're saying. I hope it's nice stuff. And we can now skip from message to message. So pushing skip will point you in the direction of another message in this area, which is pretty cool. That means you don't have to search so hard for them. We can like it. We can skip to the next one. And once you get through all these messages, it'll actually keep cycling through new ones. So we're gonna like that. We'll skip to the next one. So we're gonna stop that. It's pretty cool. It's a lot more clean in my opinion, and a little bit easier to find messages and manage them. We also have some changes to actually making your own shared memory. And it is somewhat minor, but it's pretty helpful. So while you're recording a shared memory, why can't I record it? Hang on. Over here. Right, so while we record it, if you're typing at all, your shared memory will completely pause. So it's nice you don't have to like pre-save things that you're gonna type. You can type them, it can take a while even, you can take as long as you want, and there won't be a long freeze in between you taking out your keyboard and typing. So let's stop this memory, we will save it. And you can see that there is no pause when I say hello. That's it. Oh my goodness, what's happening with my leg? That is so funny looking. But yeah, it's a nice change. You can add a lot more detail to your message and explain things a lot further if you need to. And you can see that it's the same for message boats. So we have the like button, and then we can also skip and find some new ones. You can see that there's 3 dots above that like button. That means that it's only going to show 3 in this area. And then once we skip to the next, it will bring some brand new ones. So that's a really fast way of going through a bunch of boats in this area, liking them, and then skipping to the next ones. And you can see there's one boat that isn't moving, and that one is my own. So this is a great way to maybe very quickly go through all of the notes here, like your friends, so maybe they can get a heart. And you can also see that the UI is very similar with the shared spaces, with the exception of skipping and finding new ones. So we have the like button and all that just at the bottom. Looks very neat and tidy. Another change that I find a little bit strange is that the season guide will only stay in place outside of their realm. So for instance, the season of moments takes place in the Daylight Prairie. That means that the guide will always be outside the gate to the Daylight Prairie. Now this may be a little confusing for where exactly the daily quest will take place. But when you first get your daily quests, when you log in, the statue in home will of course indicate which realm the day's rotation of seasonal candles and quests can be found in. And of course, if you're even more confused, you can always check my daily quest videos. I make them every single day. And finally, we have a new fix that was somewhat detrimental to new players' gameplay because they couldn't collect every base game spirit. But the Tearful Light Miner should now be available to collect. In the previous build, they were locked behind a stone wall in the checkpoint right after this one. Hi, Mau Maus. My cat just came to visit. So yeah, they were trapped in the wall and no one could collect them, but now we finally can, so new players can get all 8 spirits from the Hidden Forest. I think there's 8. It's been a while since I've collected base game spirits. So yes, a very minor, but also in some ways very major change that has impacted some players' gameplay. And for the most part, that is all the new stuff I have to talk about for this update. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed. I will, of course, see you all in the next video, and stay tuned for some new giveaways, and of course, for some new seasonal content. Alright, thank you guys for joining. See you around. Bye.